Hey, what's up, guys? Uh, Reporting from Central Avenue and West Vernon in Detroit, Michigan, on the southwest side. Pollution, man, you can hear the cars flying up and down the street of Central Avenue like a freeway, like a freeway, like you living right on Davidson Freeway. That little section, 2 mile section or a mile section, when you hit West Davidson going to the Davidson Freeway. It's like you live in there. These people flowing it like 55 to 65 miles an hour, going down that little 2 mile or 1 mile strip into East Detroit. It's flying. They flying up and down here. Think you can hear it, man. Think you can hear the tires and everything flying right by, man. Got the windows open. The air is terrible, man. It's up and down. People. Heroin addicts, flat out, straight up heroin addicts, flat out run behind you, man. Run behind you. Hillbilly trash. You know, Black Bottom. If you have read Coleman A. Young book, he talk about black bottom gutter trash. That's what is, the black people who stayed in black bottom. He stayed in black bottom. It's the black bottom gutter trash you gotta watch out for, man. You gotta watch out for, man. You gotta watch out for them. I don't have no problem about moving on to something and bigger and better things like Barry Sanders. If you can win, or if you can change the scenery or the personnel you're working with, you will look for bigger and better things, man. You'll move on. Like Calvin Johnson. People who beg you, it's not for your best interest. Go sit down like he did and look at everything. If you see it ain't good for you, push on, man. That's what you see in, Black Bottom today on the east side. Like Kwame Kilpatrick. This guy is a fucking moron. Flat out. He better not live in my parts. They'll treat him like a moron and keep treating him like a moron. That is fucking moron stuff he did. For what the Detroit News did to him, he's a flat out moron. Show cream rises to the top. You got a law degree, man. You got a law degree. You got a family of 3 kids, man, and a wife. Why should you put your family through something? All you had to say, yes, I did, because it's right down on the text message. I sent text messages to my landlord. I know it's public record because Verizon is a public company that any law enforcement or anybody can ask for old text messages or old phone records of you having conversation. If you got any indictment or any, anything you have criminal, they can ask for them records, for real. This guy had an affair with Christine Beatty. Had an affair, man. Just admit, Marion Barry in Washington, D.C., he had to admit something. He got cold busted for it with a prostitute in a hotel room smoking crack cocaine. Anybody who get cold busted, it's right there, man. The text messages, you can just read the text messages. What the news was putting out, man. Cold words, whatever. Anybody who had, a booty call or a one-night stand know what these, what it was meant for, man. And everything, come to find out, he had a affair with Christine Beatty. No doubt, man. That's no doubt. Just admit you had an affair with Christine Beatty and, perjury. Perjury, you risking your law degree over a perjury case, man. You take an oath, man. Take an oath not to perjure yourself, tell the truth in a courtroom. Flat out lost his law degree. Flat out got a job in Texas. That's why he got fired in Texas. No law degree for that job. I mean, that cancel out all your cancel out all your education, all your training, right there. What you working for, man? That ain't no. You don't get that kind of salary. You right down to a rep, customer service rep. You mean $10 an hour, and you got to pay back $1 million. $10 an hour don't pay back $1 million, and how long you said it was going to pay? How long it going to take? How much you said you was going to pay them? $10 an hour. You got to pay back $1 million. Got 3 kids and a wife. Get the fuck out of here, man. You must be a retard, a moron. That's what he is. The dumbest crook in America. Period. That's the dumbest crook in America. Lost everything for one word. No, I didn't have sex, or no, I didn't have an affair with Christine Beatty. You just wipe that out, period, for one stupid word that came out your mouth. That's it, man. So the air is bad. I mean, the CO2 bad. I mean, planes flying over flat out bad. They flying right over the building, flying all over the neighborhood, putting out a whole bunch of jet pollution all over the place, and plus diesels running their engines, sitting. It's terrible, man. If you look at one of my calls I made to the EPA, didn't get, hang up flat out. Called the number what they gave me, and they hung up, man. Let you know it's nothing to be done, man. Don't buy no product in Michigan. Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Tesla, Chrysler, don't buy none of that, man. Period, man. The air pollution is coming from Detroit and Michigan, period, man. If you live out the United States, it's coming from the United States. What the UN and everybody else say, it's coming from here, period, for real. It's the real deal, man. They is putting fluorocarbons out there into the atmosphere to make global warming. Feel that, man, when they run all those, engines or whatever. It's hot in there. It's hot in there. And plus, these crackheads are, and heroin addicts are disease infested. Heroin addicts is some of the nastiest, dirtiest people on the planet. AIDS carriers, flat out. Go to New York, go to California, go to Florida, go to any other place, man. Let you know, man, intravenous drug users are carry diseases, man. Carry diseases. You don't want them to suck your dick, don't want to have sex with a rubber or without a rubber, period, man. Catch any kind of microorganism jumping on your body, man. You might catch crabs, man. That's how dirty and nasty they are, man. Flat out. You don't want to mess with heroin addicts, period. Flat out. Never. They dirty, nasty, and carrying. They carrying, man. Flat out. That's why they give away needles. They give away bleach for those carrying people. So, air pollution, terrible, man. Terrible. Peace.